Yo, my people, welcome to the UK Rap Numbers Show. My name is Bouncer. I'm your host for today. Guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click that comment right below. Now, guys, we're going to get straight into this. This week has been a very good week. We had two of the biggest artists in the UK scene, Steph London, Headie One, released projects, and I've just been kind of following their projects, taking them in, showing my personal opinion, reacting to them, and both of their projects has been amazing. Like, we're going to talk about Headie One. Let me flip my screen. Let's get straight into Headie One. Let's go to YouTube now. Look, YouTube, what is it, 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago, Headie One released a song with, what is it with? Stormzy. 2 months ago, 4.5k views. Now this project with this song with Stormzy was a banger. I know they focused on the radios to get radio time. It's very important that obviously Headie One, Stormzy, they make songs like this, obviously to get the radio spaces, but also to get booked for things like this, Glastonbury. You get me? It's very important to get booked for Glastonbury. See, before going on to Glastonbury, before our scene wasn't really getting booked for Glastonbury. So when we've got people like Stormzy headlining Glastonbury and we have our scene going in and out and the going through Glastonbury is very good. It's very good for the scene in terms of growth. Now, guys, I liked Headie One's marketing, his visuals. Like, it wasn't just an album cover. When you go to tracks like this, just go into the track. It wasn't just an album cover, was it, my people? Featuring Friday. Now, Friday is in the US. He's been blowing up. He's been doing very good numbers. He's been blowing up. So the fact that Headie One's got Friday on this is serious. I remember Headie One's last project when he had Future on it. That was a banger, slappers. It was a banger. You get me? But it's very good what I was talking about Headie One's project. Obviously, he's been putting visuals next to the song, so it's like for people to kind of watch them. If you go to this one, it's the same thing. Slappers. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, obviously, let's go back now. So that's some great marketing. Obviously, looking at Headie One. Then obviously he done something with Danny Aaron. Danny Aaron is obviously, he's a streamer. He's about to fight Bevo on Misfits under the KSI undercard in Ireland, the 31st of August. Then you had things like, okay, the tattoo, Headie One getting tattoos. So look, this is great marketing. Any up and coming artists watching this, just watch a bit of this.
Right, managers, it's your time. Why is the music industry taking a big decline? Because there's not enough independent managers that understand the business side of music. My name's Bouncer, and I'm looking for 50 managers to join my team, giving you the full cheats to the game, teaching you everything I know regarding music, and becoming the business partner with yourself. The record labels make billions of pounds from our culture every year. Now look, if I made over £200,000 from 7 songs, what do you think they're making from 100 songs? I'm gonna teach you the exact strategy how to monetize and keep the money inside our community. Now come, pay attention. Click the link in bio and fill out your details. On Thursday, the 11th of July at 1 p.m, I will send you the next steps.
You ready? Oh yeah.
This is random, but it's something that people might want to watch.
Not that water's gonna help.
We also have a stocked bar here if you need a drink.
Where's the drink?
Could somebody get Headie a drink, please? Yeah. Yes. That would definitely take.
Here's my thing, guys. Like, obviously, look, he's doing content where he's getting a tattoo done. Like, this is something that can relate to the audience. This is something that people will watch, and people that are into tattoos can be like, raw, like, who's this person? Like, who's this famous person getting a tattoo done?
Yeah.
This is in their eyes. Okay, cool. Going on to this. So this got released what? This got released 6 days ago. So this is part of the marketing campaign. Headie One also, what was part of the marketing campaign for Headie One? He also performed at Glastonbury. So that means he had an opportunity to tell 50, 30, 40,000 fans that he's number one or his album or his project is out, and head people down to go purchase his album. You know what I mean? Because the main thing is that's what we need to be doing. We need to be telling our audience, directing them what to do, purchase our album. When me and Tyrone put Sunday Smoke on, we used to get accounts on, yeah? We used to get boxing accounts that was fighting. They had 100 followers. We had from 200, we had from 20,000 people to 150,000 people watch in at one time. Imagine how much people was going through that live over the couple hours that we were doing Sunday Smoke. But what was the main marketing tactics that we done on Sunday Smoke, guys? The main marketing tactic that we done on Sunday Smoke is the fighters with bots on there, we'll link their accounts together and we'll tell everyone to follow their account. Within a space of a minute, we'll refresh their account and they've got 10K followers just like that. It was like it was magic. 10K followers. Guys, if you don't tell your audience to do something, they're not going to do it. Yeah, you can tell them that your album's out, but you might need to direct them to be like, look, my album is this on thingy, copper purchase of my album, blah, 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 blah. Do something that is going in with the guidelines that you can do. But if you're not doing all these areas, there is a disconnect, guys. There's a disconnect. And Headie One has got, this week, he went through his campaign, it's Saturday today, and he done 2.5K in sales first week, and he charted 52 in the charts. Now, his album is sick. Project, marketing, sick. Why is Headie One charting 52 in the charts? What is going on with that? Do you know what I mean? For me, I've been supporting. I'm a supporter. I will always be supporting the culture. I will always be pushing and doing my thing because, do you know what? Especially with Headie One, I think he's independent, but it's before that. Man, I have to shout out Adnan, Lovelace. These people are real people, bro. They're real people. These are the people that gave man, like, they're the reason, they're one of the reasons why I'm in this position right now, Adnan and Headie One. If it wasn't for them to reach out to dig that and say, oh yeah, come in the studio session. Come in the studio, let's make a song. Just from listening to a track. It was on the back of nothing. Imagine that. Like listening to a track, telling a man to come to the studio session, make a song, and then putting his song on one of Headie One's mixtapes. And then from that, doing a live tour, man and supported acts and whatnot. Bro, these are the people that I will never forget that. So for me, it's like, man will always support. Whether a man's not locked in with this person or that person, like, I don't need to speak to none of them. But man will support because I know what they've done. And look what Headie One, Abracadabra, like all of them, OFB, like all of them, what they're doing in that, like, as a movement, what they had, I thought, yeah, with the right structure, all they need is to invest their money into that movement and create money, capital, independent capital, not no label money, independent capital, like reinvest it into that. The show money, reinvest it into their label, reinvest it and build up their roster, because what they had and they still got is many talented artists. They've got many talented artists there who signed to the label, and they can really build something very powerful, and then they can then sell their do you know what I mean? Their catalog for tens of millions. Like it's just that simple. Headie One, he done a song with H. It was another, I feel like, look, he done a song with Stormzy, he done a song with H. They were both samples of tracks. And I can see the direction that he's going. You get me? I can see that direction. I can see, okay, this is what we want to keep on streaming. So even if we don't chart top, whatever, these tracks, they connect. We get one of these tracks to connect, we can get 30, 40, 50 million streams, you get me? And being an independent artist, this is a residual income, and you catch the drift. So then he tapped in for the streets, guys. We got to understand, he tapped in for the streets. Just go to the streets. He tapped into the Mad About Bars. So just understand him and his team, the project, like what they're doing, like the whole campaign that they're trying to make all their audience happy. Okay, drop these two tunes. just then drop a tune for our audio, like for the streets, the up and coming, like for the kids, the youth. Do you know what I mean? And Mad About Bars on Mixtape Madness is legendary. Kenny All-Star. So yeah, man, like I feel like what they was doing and everything they done, it was solid. Obviously, I want to highlight something for up and coming artists to make sure that you don't do if you go on to Headie One's TikTok and just look into Headie One's TikTok. So what he's doing, he's getting great views, 81K, 56K, blah blah, 200. He's got 300,000+ followers. But it says on here, guys, and I want you to pay attention. It says no bio yet, guys. There needs to be a bio. There needs to be an album link. There needs to be something saying that, you get me, album out now, purchase, send them a link. There needs to be a video here, guys. Like, if we're doing these are mad.
Should I believe in karma? If you turn
hey! But we got to understand, guys, yeah, you see all of these videos, there needs to be a few videos saying, guys, like, this album is out now, go cop it. Go cop the album, guys. We're close to doing this. Driving people to go and buy the album. Driving people to go and listen to the album. Because you got to understand, when you have, I don't know, Headie One, I think he's got 850,000 followers on Insta. But when you have that much following, yeah, people think, oh yeah, he's all right. Like, yeah, I'll get round to listening to his album. He's all right. But really, we need to be interacting with our community and offering, guys. We need to offer some sort of like opportunity. We need to offer some sort of opportunity to the community. We need to offer something to stay interactive for them to support you, man. If you look at M-Dubs, yeah, M-Dubs, this is how you know M-Dubs came through an era when there was no social media, where they were selling CDs, yeah. Check this, guys, yeah. M-Dubs fans was buying CDs to listen to M-Dubs, yeah? They was buying them, physical copies. These copies was accounting towards the UK official charts. You see, when M-Dubs launched their tour, how many arenas did they sell out? Like, this is what I mean. This is where we need to look into hard copy sales. Why do you think, JME, he don't believe in, like, Spotify and that? Guys, just pay attention. Artists, pay attention. Like, interact with your audience. Like, we need to be doing more. Don't stop doing the pop-up shows because you can't enter the album charts. What's going on with merch? What's happening with merch, my people? Like, make it make sense. We get $4 million. We get $4,000 for 1 million streams, but we can sell 100 t-shirts or jumpers for $40 and get $4,000. Like, what are we in this for? Are we trying to get, like, is it just for fame, or are we trying to really build a business and sustain your business and keep on going? The whole thing is a lie. We look at this thing and be like, okay, this week we're gonna do this, and now that this pop-up thing is not around, you might not do pop-ups no more, or you might do a few. When really, guys, we should be doing pop-ups like in 100 spots for the next 2 months. Interact with your fan base, interact with your audience, interact with your supporters. Guys, wake up. Up and coming artists, man's here to develop you lot. Man's here to add free gems to you lot when you're watching my YouTube videos. And I'm here to make you lot think different, because the way that we're thinking now is too lazy, bro. We're lazy, bro. Before we had social media, what was happening? Go ask, go watch. Go listen to Master P's story. Go listen to Birdman's story. Go listen to all these people's stories, and then take note. Take note right now. Take note now. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. I'll see you in the next video, man. Peace.